Welcome back to Driven Daily. This is episode 2 of the 5-day build for a Hillclimb CRX. And yesterday I got the engine out, the old tired 325,000 mile D15B2, which is a bad engine all around. It's pretty much the worst engine Honda's ever made. And I started cleaning up the engine bay after I finished filming for the day. What I found was a little disconcerting. So when you stance a car, you're changing all of the suspension geometry and you're putting stress on parts that aren't used to having that much stress. They're not designed to be stressed in the ways that stancing a car does, because you're angling your wheels in and you're putting them at odd angles to the subframe, the chassis, everything, just in order to get a whatever look people happen to like. So what I found was the subframe had actually started to crack. And if I hadn't discovered that now, that could have been absolutely disastrous on the hill. So I'm glad I took the time to find it, but now that means I have a lot more work that needs to be done. I have to pull that subframe in order to properly fix it. So now it's early afternoon, and I've got most of the front subframe out of the car so that I can pull that out, weld it, and repair it. But I ran into a few other problems, and the lower control arms need to be replaced, the wheel hubs need to be replaced, and basically all the maintenance items on this car haven't ever seen any kind of attention. So generally speaking, it's all still trashed, and I'm gonna have to take a bunch of stuff down to VIP and have it all replaced. While I'm in there, I may as well get the wheel studs replaced with longer wheel studs so that I can use aluminum lug nuts. And we can talk more about these and why I use them later. Now it's time to get rid of some rust, now that everything is out of the engine bay. Now that most of the rust is off the engine bay, at least, I can start priming this and at least try to seal the clean metal in and the rust out. After cleaning up the subframe a little bit, I found that the crack on the top is far worse than I was expecting. It actually goes through both sheets of metal, and it had started a second crack here, and then it's even cracked over on the other side. So, because I'm not going to be able to get a replacement this weekend, I'm just going to have to weld this. So that's all for Sunday. I got the front suspension out, I got the front cross member out, I started welding on that to repair it. I'd like to plate it tomorrow still. I got the engine bay completely derusted and primed, which is more than I was hoping to get done today. And hopefully tomorrow I can start reassembling the suspension, replace all the bearings and bushings that are bad in there. And ideally, I'll be able to start on the fuel system and the interior the day after tomorrow. So I have 4 days left now before a Scutney one, and there's a lot of work left to do. So if you like what you're seeing, hit like. If you want to see more, hit subscribe, and please share with your friends. Thanks for watching.